It's many different components. One of them is the ego, but a lot of it is the education. Because if my kids, my sons, see me treat my wife in a very respectful way, and I acknowledge her actions, and I compliment her, and I honor her, and I respect her, they see that the father is respecting the relationship is about that they see that I respect my wife, that I honor her, that I praise her, that I thank her, that I acknowledge everything she does. What goes into the subconscious is that the relationship between the husband and wife is, oh, I have to respect my wife. That the relationship is not about how my wife looks. And you know, Bezrat Hashem, you'll join us for some Shabbat meals, but you'll see that in our Shabbat meal, my sons, they're young, 10, 8, and 5, they all do Kiddush. And the first thing that they do after they do the Kiddush, they go with their cup to my wife and they give her a little bit of wine. Why? That my wife came up with that. That they will learn that the first one who gets the wine will be their wife. And they learn that I come with the cup to my mom. Now the woman in my life is my mom. One day I'm going to have a wife. The same love and respect I have for my mom is going to have to go to my wife. And right away I come with my cup to my wife. A lot of the chinuch, a lot of the education that I give to my sons especially, in regards to, I want them to see how I'm treating my wife. Because one day they'll be like, oh, my father treated my mom like that, means that that's the derech. So I can teach my son, don't lie. It's not good to lie. Don't cheat. Don't be a bully. Don't do this. Don't do that. But in the order of chinuch of my kids, sometimes I will do things that maybe I don't feel like doing or I don't find it's the right thing, but I will do it so my son will see that I respect my wife. Yeah. And that's why I said chinuch. So I'll give you one example out of many. Not too long ago, my wife, she wore a new dress, and she tells me, oh, I think I gained weight. You think I gained weight? So, not that I said it as a lie, but it was a good opportunity when my boys were there to tell her, I told her, you're beautiful in my eyes, doesn't matter with the weight or without the weight. But that's not only, I didn't say that because that's how I feel. It was also important to me that my son will hear me complimenting my wife, saying, I don't care if you have another 10 pounds, less 10 pounds, who cares about the pounds? I think you're gorgeous with the pounds and without the pounds. So even though that's what's really in my heart, but it was an ashgacha prati that my son should hear me saying, I think you're pretty, I don't care if you're dressed nice, you're not dressed nice, you have lipstick, you don't have lipstick. So in his subconscious, he's like, wow, look at my father loves my mom, not because how she looks, and not because she has a beautiful dress, or if she has makeup on, or jewelry. So, you know, it says, Maaseh avot siman lebanim. The actions of the father is a siman for the child. So a lot of my behavior, and it should be the same thing with you, as mothers, is what my children see. So a lot of chinuch is just being an example. And if I hold myself a certain way, that's part of educating. And it's not only educating 8-year-olds, you can educate a 20-year-old also. Even though a 20-year-old is like already a tree that you can't really move much. But educating chinuch of my kids is for till the day that I leave this world. But, and then of course the educating, I can educate my grandkids. I don't have to be, it doesn't end with my kids. A grandparent also has another level of educating. The point is that we have a responsibility because we have people who look at us, and I want to constantly give an example, to give a good example to anyone around me. So Bezrat Hashem, it's extremely important how I deal with things. Even sometimes I don't feel like saying the right thing, or I want to say something. Sometimes to know when to zip your mouth is very, very important.